History is written by the victors. But what if it wasn't? June 18th, 1815, the Battle of Waterloo. Napoleon Bonaparte, the man who had once ruled Europe, faces his final stand. Outnumbered, outgunned. The world watches, and history is decided in a single day. But what if Napoleon had won? What if the rain had stopped? The Prussians had arrived too late? Or a single decision had changed the course of history? Would we be living in a world shaped by the empire of Napoleon? This is the timeline where Napoleon never fell. Waterloo was lost, not by lack of genius, but by fate. The rain turned the battlefield into a swamp, slowing the French advance. The Prussians arrived just in time, tipping the balance. But what if the skies had stayed clear? What if Napoleon's Imperial Guard had broken the British lines before reinforcements arrived? Imagine it. The Duke of Wellington's forces crumble. The British retreat. The Prussians never make it. Napoleon stands undefeated. With his enemies crushed, the road to Paris remains open. The European alliance collapses in fear. Napoleon, once again, crowned as the master of Europe. With Waterloo won, there is no exile, no lonely death on St. Helena. Instead, Napoleon consolidates power. He rewrites the future. The British Empire weakens. Without Waterloo, Britain's dominance over the 19th century is shaken. The Napoleonic Code spreads, reshaping Europe under a single unified law. Russia stands alone, forced into peace. There is no invasion of Moscow, no disastrous retreat through the snow. The United States remains in the shadows. Without British influence, the young nation faces an uncertain future. Would France become the world's superpower? Would the 20th century belong to Napoleon, not America? Fast forward to the 1900s. Without British dominance, would the world wars even happen? The German Empire never rises. Napoleon crushes Prussia, preventing its rise as a future power. The British Empire fades. Without its victory at Waterloo, it weakens its hold on colonies like India and Canada. A European Union under France? If Napoleon's empire survived, could he have unified the continent centuries before the EU? But there's a darker possibility. What if Napoleon's rule never ended? Napoleon was a military genius, but also a ruler who demanded control. He was not a man who shared power. His ambition had no limits. Would he have passed his empire to his son? Would France have been ruled by a dynasty, stretching into the modern era? And if Napoleon ruled for decades, would he have become the very tyrant he once fought against? Waterloo was more than just a battle. It was the moment that shaped the world we live in today. If Napoleon had won, nothing would be the same. Would this be a better world or a darker one? One battle, one victory, one man. What do you think? Would you want to live in Napoleon's world? Let us know in the comments and subscribe for more alternate history, where the past is rewritten and the future is unknown.